hybrid between a green-winged macaw, which is the second largest macaw in the world, and a blue and gold, so him. So in the wild, these guys do not hybridize. They are separate species. Now, they come to us from the rainforest of South America. And the reason why they are so colorful is that it helps them blend into with the other flock mates. So it's kind of like what zebras do when they all have the stripes and they all blend in. It makes it very difficult for any animal to try to hunt them, because in order to hunt an animal, you have to be able to focus in on one individual. But these guys, because they're so colorful, all the colors just confuse their predators. So that's one of the ways they help protect each other from aerial predators. Now these guys you may have seen in nature documentaries. They are going to go to salt licks. So they're going to hang on the river banks and eat the salt and the minerals, and that's because in the wild they're mainly going to be eating fruits and plant leaves and buds, but because that's the majority of their diet, they don't get a round-out diet, so they need minerals and salt and all that they actually get from dirt. So that's why they congregate in really large numbers in a mixed flock. So you'll actually see many different species of macaws hanging out on the riverbank. Now the crushing force. Hi, Jake. Hi. All right. So the crushing force on that bill actually can break through my finger if he wanted to. He can easily just crunch through a finger. They're very, very powerful, and he has the ability to crack through one of the hardest nuts in the world, which is a Brazil nut, and he goes through it with no effort, just like butter. So he is very powerful, and also their personalities are as big as their bills. These guys, it takes a little bit of working with them for them to actually step up on our hand, because they do recognize individuals, and these guys do talk, but to a limited extent. When you compare them to other parrots like African Grey, they're a little bit better at speaking and vocalizing human words, whereas these guys can say a few things and learn a couple of tricks, but that's about it. Now,
how do you give that one the...
How do I get that? Well, actually, I have a step stool because I'm really short, so that's the only way I'm able to reach up there. So that's Merlin up there.
But how do you talk him hello?
Oh, we just said hello. We just say hello to him a couple of times, and he does pick it up after a little while. Like him, he knows one trick, and I don't know if he'll do it, but can you show me your wings? Can you show me your wings? Wings? Wings, Jake? Oh! Usually he does both wings, but we do clip their wings. It's just like clipping. Jake! Hi, pretty boy. I know you're the center of attention. You don't need to scream. So he's going to have a long tail. Hi. Hello. I know you can say hello. Sometimes you say it, sometimes you don't. You can bark too, I know. All right. Jake! What you screaming about? So Jake here is actually, my ears are ringing, he's actually about 24 years old, and they can live up to 50 years. So all of these guys work on these pets, and they unfortunately gave them up because they didn't have enough time to spend with them, or they have gotten aggressive because they typically bond with one person. So it's usually the husband or the wife or the boyfriend or the girlfriend that gets the blunt end of their aggression, so that's why they get going. So unfortunately, unless you have time, they do not make good pets. They're messy, and they're sneaky, and wants that apple. Do you guys have any questions about our macaw?
I have an apple.
We have 3 of them. The one back there is Catcher. She is our youngest at about 6 years old, and she is a scarlet. And this one up here is Merlin. He is a
Merlin can get up to 80 years old, someone said.
Yeah.
So it depends on the
breed. It depends on the species and what they've been able to record in captivity. Because all these, like, Merlin is, I think, 12, so he's in the middle of these two.
I see a mirror there.
So you guys have any other questions about our macaws?
Do you have any questions, Dylan? Do you have any questions?
How do they fly? Well, like all birds, they're going to have long feathers in order to gain flight. So, like all feathers, that's how all birds, that's how they're going to fly. And of course, majority of birds are going to have hollow bones in order to be light enough to fly. We got a few exceptions like ostriches and penguins, because they need to dive and they need to be heavy. So their bones are solid.